Hey, this is B Mill. I'm coming from Bangercity TV. You know, we got Blake Allee coming in, kicking with us tonight. How you doing, fam?
Good, man. How you doing?
Hey, I'm doing all right, man. Appreciate you coming down and kicking with us for a little bit.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
What made you start, you know, rapping?
I guess I started making music, or making. I got a where did it start? I got like a keyboard when I was 6 years old for my birthday, and it kind of went like from there. Then I got into high school and started actually making like real beats. And man, probably my first recorded rap would be like in 5th grade or something like that. I mean, I was really doing it for a long time.
Did you have any like influences back then?
I'd say the first hip-hop album that really kind of influenced me would be probably Dr. Dre, The Chronic. And since that, like, I really liked Nas-O-Matic or Kanye West, College Dropout, were probably some that really made me into hip-hop. So. Okay,
all right. Hey, you know, question that everybody wants to another answer to is, you know, I was at the MGK show, and you know, I'm trying to figure out, you know, why they got you off stage and things like that, because you was up there killing it and things like that. So, you know, just speak on that for a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, thanks, man. It's weird. It's one of those situations I don't really fucking know, you know. I was up there on stage, everything was going well. I mean, and the next thing you know, the lights are turning off, and somebody's on stage telling me to leave in front of like 2,000 people. So it's kind of like, no, I'm not doing that, man. You know, this is a big show for me, and it's not like I did anything wrong that I was aware of. So, you know, I just get on stage and just start saying fuck this, fuck that, and just mad because this is my opportunity to like play in front of the largest crowd of my life, and they're trying to take it away from me, which is just pretty nice guy, but when you do that, you really have no chance or no other choice but to just get pissed off. So.
I hear
but
you.
it worked. I mean, it worked well for me though. You know, it got me a lot of attention, probably more attention, sadly, than if I would have got to play the whole show. Which is, you know, it's good and bad. So
yeah, I hear that. Yeah. You got a pretty creative, you know, mind. Some of your song titles are really creative. I'm just trying to figure out what goes through the process of deciding those song titles.
Yeah. I guess different song titles would be for different reasons. I mean, sometimes I'll make a song and I'll just be like, I'll start with a beat and I'll be like, I don't know what to name this, and I don't want to name it something I've already named it, so I'll just be like, what's a weird thing to name it, and I'll name it. And sometimes I'll just write to it and it'll kind of just work with that title. Other times I'll just have a sample that will make me think of the name, or sometimes just comes out of the blue, I guess. Yeah.
All right. You know, to us, it seems like hip hop is going back to its, you know, basic purest form of, it's going back to lyrics. You know, you don't got a bunch of dance tracks there here and there, but you know, right now we're getting like the lyricist, we're at the age of the lyricist back again. So, what if there's any new artists out there, who would you like to work with?
New artists, man. I really like what Travis Scott's doing. As far as a new artist, Joey Badass is cool. I like Earl and Tyler from Odd Future. Who else would I say offhand? I'll stick with those for now. I mean, there's a lot of other people that are cool, but I'll stick with them.
But if you could work with those, you
yeah, definitely, that'd be cool.
All right. All right. What's your opinion of the music scene right here around Indianapolis?
Indianapolis. We don't get enough love, man. I don't know exactly why. I guess it's people here want the person on the radio, and most Indianapolis hip hop people can't get on the radio. People want the top people on the blogs. We can't get on the major blogs because we can't get on the radio, or we don't have that plug. So I think a lot of people just see us as local artists, which I mean we are, but it's kind of sad because like there's some very talented people who work really hard, but it's like, you know, you got to reach the masses at some point in order to, you know, actually get out. And I mean, like anybody here could go on tour, but nobody's gonna come. So nobody knows any of us here well enough. So I would say that we just need a lot more support from the city and the blogs. Really, the blogs here are very good though, like Bringing Down the Band or Heavy Gun. I mean, there's a million of them that are really good to us. So yeah.
All right. So off of your album Television, what's your favorite song off that?
Favorite song, man. I would probably say my favorite song might be. So I had a song called Silent Film Star, and it's just one of those songs where I feel like I just kind of broke out of my comfort zone and was like, I'm not scared to talk about what I want to talk about. It's kind of an eerie song, kind of just weird, but also kind of like psychological about a lot of things about like death and dying, you know, but not too deep. But it was just because it was hard for me to record, because I was like, man, if my mom hears this, you know, like, what's she gonna think? But then I think that's something you have to, as a musician, you just have to say, I don't care. I have to just say what I want to say. And that song, I feel like I really just went out and just did it. So probably that one.
Okay. Basically, your plate's full. You're an artist. You produce. You mix and master your tracks.
Yes.
So why don't you just talk about that for a minute?
I think the main reason I do that is, one, because I mean, if you do your own beats and you do your own mixing, mastering, and artwork and stuff, like, you don't have to rely on anybody else. Mm-hmm. That's a big reason why I did it. But the more that I started doing that, the more I really liked that I could create my entire sound, my entire art form. It was like, you know, it wasn't like, oh, I'll listen to some beats of some other people and find one I like and then write to that and then have this guy mix it and this guy master it and then get artwork from this guy. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't find anything wrong with that. But me personally, I kind of like the whole like artistic aspect of it. Like, basically, here I'm making this entire thing in a computer and then I can give it to you and it's from me to you, kind of.
Yeah, so, I got you.
Yeah.
So basically, what do you feel set yourself apart from other artists, other than, you know, that you basically do all your work yourself, you know?
Yeah, I guess it's just very off kilter. I mean, I kind of grew up on like horror movies and just sci-fi and comic books and weird stuff like that. I mean, there's a lot of people that rap about that stuff, obviously, but I guess it just seems different coming from somebody like me, because I don't look like the underground hip-hop typical, I don't know, stereotype, I guess you could say. And just my live show, I put a lot of time into making the live show very like interactive and like kind of so you're not just watching some guy on stage with a mic, you're watching an actual performance.
Yeah.
I try to definitely put a lot of time into that. So I'd say mostly those would be a few of the reasons.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Just why don't you let the people know where they can reach you, how they can contact you, Facebook,
reach
Twitter,
me.
Nation,
Yeah.
like that.
I mean, I'm on Facebook, I'm on Twitter, I'm on YouTube, I'm on all that stuff, Instagram. But I would say the main place would be, the main hub would be BlakeAllee.com. That's BLAKEALLEE.com, and that has links to all those and videos on there and free mixtape downloads and everything will be there. Yeah. So.
Hey man, I appreciate you coming through. But before you leave, man, we always like to ask the artist to, you know, bless the booth. You think you got like a 16 for us? You can
yeah, that'd be cool.
All right,
yeah,
appreciate it, man.
Oh, no problem, man. Cool.
You know what my name is?
Okay. Just another rapper, captured in the rapture, thinking that this world is one natural disaster. So you can find me in my room, daydreaming of tsunamis and typhoons. Your mind is provoked with my fickle quotes, have your gears spinning like bicycle spokes. I'm colder than icicle coats, in my castle surrounded by little moats. A lot of fellas are overzealous to seem rebellious. I'm an alternative rebel, I keep these people jealous. I'll shoot a hole out of the sun, make a hoe out of a nun, shoot a rose out of a gun. You don't see me, keep staring, my shit's everywhere like the homie Keith Haring. Fucking beat blaring, shitting on rappers like a lactose intolerant dude who eats dairy.
What's up? It's Blake Allee up at Bangercity. Yeah.
You know what my name is?